Okay. It's finally time, chat. Ah! Are you guys excited? Are you excited? I'm excited. Thank you for the pill reminder, Frost. As well as, you know, all the other comments. AOD first. Won't be here for real till after 9, but I will niche and rob you of first all the same. Fair. Fair enough. Are you excited, chat? Raise your hands if you're excited. I can't see any of you, but I assume that all of you have your hands up. Sorry about that. Gonna miss the first 2 hours watching wrestling with your mom. Okay, well, I will have to have fun with the beginning of this game without you, Crimson. Which is a shame. This is a trip from what you recall. Cool beans. There's Reen. I'm sure that we'll see the intro movie at some point within the game. Dang, they added a very easy... I think this was an addition. I don't think very easy existed in the previous games. I'm gonna stick to normal. S1206 June. Erebonian Empire, Western Lamar, 120 Selge from Ortis, the port city. This was the first game specifically designed for, like, home console, wasn't it? I believe PS3. Former Noble Alliance base, you know, Naval Fortress. You know, Juno.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
How foolish.
Left wing, Block B intercepted. Now moving to our next area of attack.
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages
I remember
are laid
her.
bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
Hey, it's her other
In
Valkyries.
the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
And there's Duvalie.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Here's our new characters. I've seen some of them in fan art.
Look at that!
It's a white ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
Convenient.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Silver-haired girl is your favorite?
Hound. He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like.
Oh.
He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself.
You know,
Someone
it
as
sounds
dashing
like
yet
somebody's
kind as
just
him would make
receiving
any
special
girl's
treatment.
heart flutter.
What? Speak for yourself.
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Oh, bombs.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Camp menu, quick travel menu, confirm, cancel, action, switch leader, move character, notebook, turbo, message. Ooh, we do have a message log. Yep, save, load, help. Help? Okay. Oh, things like rereading tutorials. Got it. Camp menu, system to change different settings besides those listed above. Yeah, you're here at the start of Tarky. Welcome in. You've missed all of one cutscene. Also, oh my goodness, I am glad that this is back. Oh. Sorry, this was a feature from the Crossbell games that wasn't in Cold Steels 1 and 2 where you could reread previous messages, and I'm like, why can't I reread things in case I missed anything?
My
Okay.
turn.
Got a Tonfa wielding girl, a dual blade boy.
It's my turn.
Ooh, she's got a rifle.
My turn.
He's got an axe.
Let's wipe him out.
Double advantage. Oh, menus are different. Oh boy, this is gonna take some getting used to, isn't it? Sure, we'll go arts.
Arcus, activate.
Let's go.
New interface. Okay, okay.
There. 8's down.
It's mine! It's my turn!
Power D, break D, unbalance, yes. Unbalance plus 5%, impede 100%, faint 30%. They're sure are throwing a lot at me.
You can't escape!
Ooh, her Tonfas have guns, chat.
Yes.
I'm with you, green-haired girl. Can I seriously not hit both of you? There we go.
Azure wings, shoot!
Chia!
So how are you guys doing this evening? I had to think about what time it was.
Weak.
When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker is within range. Nice.
An opening.
That is still, in fact, how it was in the
Very
last
well.
game.
Sure.
Got good range and good physical. You were doing okay, but
let's
had a
keep
really
moving.
bad Discord call earlier that threw you off. Oh, dang! I'm so sorry to hear that, Frost.
Ja! Yeah! Ja! Huh! Huh! Huh!
Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. Order? 4 turns, break damage formation, wind blade. Is a barrier to protect and rejuvenate the party? BP3. Oh, is that in my upper right corner? I imagine this is all gonna get explained eventually. Hoping to not get rained on the ride home. Ooh. I hope so for you too, Andy.
Shine! Art celebration!
My apologies.
I'll handle it.
This looks like Altina. I think this is Altina. It could be someone else.
Brionac, activate.
Never mind, this
Fire.
is definitely Altina.
There.
It's mine! Yes!
I figured it out, Frost.
Huh?
It could have been a different silver-haired girl.
Arcus, activate!
All right!
Useless. There.
It's mine!
I'll finish it. Now. Yeah. Now.
It's mine!
Ha!
I'm going.
Leap wave. We got our efficacies.
Huh?
Allie is literally
My
the
turn.
best, and you will not hear another word. I love Allie! Oh, you mean Altina. I don't know yet.
My turn. Brionac, act fire. Now. Everyone.
I got it!
Yeah!
Fancy new graphic for the burst.
Our victory is complete.
Why am I thinking so hard about these very early, basically tutorial battles without actually being tutorials?
Yeah!
I don't know yet. Got some items.
Yeah! Wide open!
Soul grinder time. Yep. You have a good one, AOD. We'll see you later.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Oh, his axe turns
It's
into
down.
a scythe?
Keep it up!
Heck yeah!
Yes! Yeah!
Now. Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
All right! Take this!
It's my turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
It's mine!
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta!
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
Thank you for spoiling his name for me. How could they do it? I don't know. Oh, the menu is down at the bottom here. Options. Camera. Horizontal, no, vertical. It's not a spoiler if the devs made it that way. I don't know, your logic seemed to be otherwise earlier across games. That is a different song. Okay, I cannot upgrade anybody in the middle of this tutorial. Where was my save? Oh, okay, I go here to save. Okay, boss time.
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
A 3-ring one, that's for sure.
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links. We got work to do.
Yeah!
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Ooh, there's an auto battle system if I wanted to.
Now. Brionac, activate. Fire. There. There, Yuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Ooh, 0 arts.
There!
Sure. Ja!
Here I go.
Oh, 14,000, not 1,400. Gotcha. I do not have... Cancels current orders and returns to normal formation. Huh.
You can't escape. Fire! Our chance.
I'll assist.
Yes! I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
That's what she just said.
There! It's mine!
Now.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now,
Vander.
I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar, strike!
Ragna the Blood Edge, chat.
My turn.
Console's hand into a sharp blade and brings it down on foes. Oh,
Activate Fragorok. Destroy. Now.
It's mine.
nice.
We won, somehow.
Thanks to you. Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back. Clown Soleus.
Well, you sacrificed your robot. Oh, never mind. He put up a barrier.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
She doesn't like the name Sammy still.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Yeah, he is a pretty strong
Nah,
robot.
We're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stahlritter.
The stout and the sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
That's the intention.
Shoot. Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
That's a
I
good
respect
idea.
that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Ooh.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
I sure hope so.
Very well.
Ah, yes, you were the one who just recently used your Onus break.
I shall go.
My turn.
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn!
Series always has good music.
Arcus, activate!
Yeah.
Busting out the violins, chat. Oh.
Heavy divider!
There! Yeah!
Now, let's dance! I ain't done with you yet!
That's how you know the song is good, when they bust out the violins.
Helio Ray! Sweet dreams.
Very well.
Okay, okay. Golden Sphere deals... Okay, 1,700, but that was also a crit.
Search mode activate.
Detector Delta.
Detailed information obtained.
Rustless Ninja, thank you for the follow. How are you doing this evening?
Axel Arrow!
Oh boy. You're doing good? Good! I am at the start of Trails of Cold Steel 3.
My turn.
And when I say the start, I am very, very beginning. Strength and speed up for 3 turns. Does anybody have a... You have a healing spell? That'll be very useful to cast right about now.
My turn. Charging.
I am the stout, breaker of foes.
Oh. Never played this game, but you do enjoy a fun RPG? Fair enough.
My turn.
I don't know if you've heard of the series, but this is the technically 8th game in a 13-game long series, so if this is the first you're seeing of the series, spoilers beware, but also, if you've not seen the series, you don't really know what it is that you're being spoiled by, so, you know, watch at your own discretion, I'll say.
Very well.
Strike! I got this.
Yes, it is a very long series. Do we have a spell turning on us right now? I'm not doing it intentionally, I promise. Delay minus 70%. That seems
Strike!
really good.
Windblade formation.
Sure.
I'm just saying to be wary of spoilers.
My turn.
Are you weak to anything? Are you weak to anything? No and no. Cool.
Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
Yeah,
Eight's down.
it's mine.
Yeah!
I think this is a new spell, chat.
Very well.
She's down. You don't mind spoilers? Then welcome. I hope you have a good time.
Strike.
There. Go, Ash.
Leave it to me!
Here I go!
Still have 13,000 HP.
Wide open!
I'll assist.
Although I guess when we're dealing about 1,000 or so a turn. Hey, we didn't die.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Upgrade from last stream,
Ah, you're here early.
And so
where I
ends
died
our fun.
53 times.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Approximately.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
You gonna insult Duvalie like that?
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
She's not wrong. You know what? That's fair.
Very well.
That's our speed to bury. Yup. She is a ditz. Fair enough.
Hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring it on.
You sound almost out of breath there,
Prepare
Mr.
for-
Blonde-haired boy.
Not so fast.
There he is, chat. Oh, and Sarah. And that was Milliam.
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
Oh, and Eustace and Gaius are here too.
We made it.
Sorry, tall young
Excuse
man.
us. Oh,
I'd call that pink-haired woman, but sure.
How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory hound.
Millie, Tilly, Lammy, Sammy, Power Hour time.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave
That
them
means
to
you
us.
can't make the fortress pregnant.
We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, instructor.
thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
This is Reen you're talking to.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you.
He doesn't know how to be
If
careful.
you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now. 2 arms, Class 7, Ashen Chevalier.
Do we actually get to do this fight? Or are we going to flash back to the actual start of the game? Okay, we're going to flash back to the actual start of the game. Nihon Falcon presents. A new tale of Erebonian Empire. Here we go, chat. The Legend of Heroes. Trails of Cold Steel 3. I'm sure there's more than just those guys. And returning characters. Hey, Laura, Fee. Aw, Emma. Elliot's gotten tall. Toa has a new design. I'm seeing so many characters that I remember and love. Agate and Tita. Tio and Randolph? Oh my goodness! Of course, Clarence, Vita and Roselia. Valimar! I didn't have the time to click Randolph to Randy. Azure Siegfried. Rutger. Lecter and Rufus. And Gileath Osborne. Shirley! Campanella! McBurn. The Valkyries. Arianrod. I don't know if that's if that's the proper pronunciation. It's crazy to think that we're 3 Cold Steels in and we're just now going to see Campanella. Best you've ever heard from me? Oh, pronouncing it Arianrod? Or Arianrod, or whatever it is I just said 3 seconds ago. 3 months earlier. Hey, starting on a train again. Lemaire Main Line mixed train via Heimdall Central Station.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves.
The formula.
We will be stopped for.
You know why they call the city Leaves, right? It's because it's the place where we leave the train. We just saw him in the intro sequence. Why are we hiding his face all of a sudden? The game is a big upgrade over 2 visually. You know what? That's fair. I was asking this earlier. Was this the first one that was actually made for home consoles? I think so. Or was this still on Vita? Special freight car. Valimar! The Ashen Knight.
Have we nearly arrived?
Almost.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Good to see that they rebuilt Corellia.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
Wait, this is them! This is Agate and Tita!
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
No, that's red-haired man. It could be any. You know what? That's true. That's true.
Wow.
I'd heard about him, but seeing one up close is wild.
That's blonde-haired man and red-haired man and blonde-haired girl. You know what? You're right. You're right. Sorry. I got their names wrong.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
Close.
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
She was always a bit of a tech girl.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Dirty civvy.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
We could just be his mechanic. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Yes. Patrick. I was really hoping that you would be gone.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
Reen is a grizzled war vet now. Yeah, he is.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
There's a lot more racism and alcohol.
They appear to be your everyday civilians.
No, that sounds like most grizzled war vets.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
What gives you that sense, Reen?
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Which rumors are those, Patrick? The rumors of a remake of Trails in the Sky?
At Leave Station.
Those aren't rumors.
Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
That's just a real thing. It's gonna happen. That's a cool way to open up your cargo train.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery.
That is true.
The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick.
I never thought I'd hear him say those words to Patrick, of all people.
For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1.
Patty Cake's his best friend now? Oh no.
Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
You're just doing this because you want in with my sister, aren't you? And you don't want me to be upset by it.
One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near-daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course. There's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea.
Nah, the rest of your family maybe, but you can fall behind House Alberea all you want to, Patrick.
I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise.
I knew it. I knew it. His real motivations come to light.
Perhaps you might even put in a good word.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed. Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Same. Which pledge did we make again?
Yeah, I hope so too.
Spring once again, chat. Here I thought we'd be playing as one of the students, and who knows, maybe we still will, but
Well, here I am.
Leaves. This isn't Trista. Heimdall suburbs.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
Of course there are. Just using still images of
Trista.
Of the Vita game.
And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen. That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take
the new
Valimar
school?
to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Huh?
Is that Toa? It sounded like Toa. Toa!
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Did we get taller, or did you just get shorter, Toa?
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either? I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Oh, or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
Coincidence? Possibly. I don't know.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it.
Good to see that we did end up graduating.
I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Oh god, if we have to call her Miss Herschel.
Don't worry about it. Toa is...
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
How hard could it be?
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thor's and get through this.
Brace myself.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
Yep. I mean, she said they're not quite what we expect.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
Yeah?
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leeds.
Yay! Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. We get a new Thor's. Because having him teach at the old Thor's would have been a bad idea, apparently. I don't know. God, if it's only been like a year and a half since the end of the last game, that would make Reen like maybe 20 right now.
Reen Schwarzer, welcome.
Michael Irving.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police.
Nice to meet you, but I see that
French
boy
campus
next to you.
though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
20 is a grizzled man in JRPG terms. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, Atarki. Randy!
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit.
Does anybody actually call you Randolph? No, you're Randy.
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Reen.
I'm Reen Schwarzer, just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory.
And beat your best friend's ass when we conquered your home city. I mean, look, the way I remember is that Lloyd and Ricio won that battle.
Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here, especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Oh, she actually is just very young for a high schooler. I thought she was like a normal high school age, but just short. Never mind, she is.
I'm 21.
She is, in fact, just short. Hang on.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
She is just short, Randy.
Instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
I am already afraid, chat.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Rain.
Oh. Is it Sarah? Is Sarah the principal now?
Thank you for waiting.
Ah, speak of the devil.
That's, that is not Sarah. Oh. You're the principal?
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Ann Schmidt. Professor G. Schmidt.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
Shitty Schmitty. Fair.
No, of course not. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
Look, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I hate him already.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
That's Chevalier to you.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Aurelia Le Guin.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
Ooh boy, chat. This is going to be an exciting school year, isn't it? Very much so.
Rain.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rain.
Bah. Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Queen Principal Aurelia. Fair.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
Why would you not expect there to be a entrance ceremony, Reen?
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
That is a mean thing to do.
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations.
Sure weren't.
Right then, I should probably put these on.
Glasses? Does our boy Reen get to wear glasses this game? To look all special and important? Hey, wait a minute. You're not in uniform, young lady. There's a lot of students here. There's more people here than there were playable characters in Cold Steel 2.
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
That girl looks like Lucina.
He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What's with the guy with crazy eyes in the back, huh?
Girl is...
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Starting with Class 8. Okay, that'll be interesting.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya.
No last names, just first name basis with every one of the students? Okay.
Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita,
There was a Sandy in the first group too, chat.
Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
No. Oh, it was a Sydney.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal.
Gotcha. Okay, Sydney, not Sandy. Fair
Principal,
enough.
If you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
Ma'am, you can't say that. You can't say that about your own school that you're gonna be the principal of.
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
She can say whatever the fuck she wants, who will stop her? Good question.
Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Is that why we're not teaching over at the main building of Thor's?
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin. That is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a
saying.
mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now.
I want like half the students to
Or
just
you
be like,
run the
okay,
risk
bye.
of leaving later in Adios's arms. Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
She said the thing, chat.
I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreikels.
Time to pack it up and go home. We beat the game. She said the thing. She said this really has been a Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go?
Yep, bye.
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations.
So there's only 3 members of Class 7 this time around.
Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
And yet there were 5 party members at the beginning of the game. I wonder if we're going to be stealing people from other classes. Just kidnapping them. Tito, why didn't you go with... I mean, sorry, blonde-haired girl, why didn't you go with your class?
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable.
Wow, Schmidt. How
As
could
I
you say that?
explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir!
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before.
He has played the first 3 games.
But more importantly...
Or at least one of them. Probably the first one.
That we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Does Reen know her somehow?
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Reen's like, oh god damn it, not this again.
In one piece? What does that mean?
It means you need to sit through the entirety of One Piece.
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus.
The One Piece
for
is real,
testing new
exactly.
methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Unleash the keep.
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
No,
I don't think so.
understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
How did you guess,
It
Reen?
helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together, chat.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here. But what the heck is all this crap? This is just...
I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's a long walk.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Hey, some Master Quartz.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Arcus 2?
Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Don't worry, she only needs 5.
Damn. It's like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. Soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
Oh, I'm sure his friends will be, you know, on their best behavior.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere.
I imagine they've been building this for a while.
It really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
He made A-rank. Wait, no, he was already A-rank. Never mind. I mean, congratulations to this red-haired man who is an A-rank bracer, apparently. Whom we have never met.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor.
We love red-haired A-rank bracers. Yep.
So how much do you already know?
All of them.
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself?
Somebody has beef with Reen.
We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier.
You're not huge on relationships between adults and children? Me neither.
The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Considering she's from Crossbell, I can understand why she might hate him.
I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
I imagine more people in proportionally more people in Crossbell know about him than the people in Erebonia.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork.
That we did.
During the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like our principal?
Yep, very same.
What? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus.
I like the glasses, Chad. I hope he keeps them.
I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today.
It is insane to think that he goes from student to teacher when he wasn't, like, training to be a teacher in less than a month.
I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
Vander.
My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Okay. The phrasing here makes it sound like Zex and Mueller had a child together when, you know, that's not
Mueller
really
is my older
possible.
brother, and Zex is my uncle.
That makes more sense.
Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
He looks more like Eustace than he does, just with blue hair, than he does the
By the
Vanders.
way, are those glasses fake? They
Shut
don't look
up.
good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
I disagree, Kurt. They look great on him.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy.
Yuna.
And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
Yep.
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it.
Minor details.
Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted, but I still don't accept that name.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Understandable.
Instructor Schwarzer, watch yourself.
I'm last then.
Why do they all have
Altina
their
Orion,
eyes closed
Formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
while their name is on screen, chat?
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it?
Just a little.
Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
It's a new cell phone, chat.
Ah, that.
Sorry, new Arcus
I was
units.
sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
Just a little, chat. Just a little.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
That is true, they did. Well, by the time you get to Azure.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
General term. Battle ornaments. Personal device. They can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the ornament's internal structure varies from one unit to another. Circuit made from septium fragments called Septith, set into battle ornament. Okay, this is all mostly the same, I'd imagine. Special kind of quartz which can be sent into the center of the new Arcus units. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than a regular quartz. By fighting battles with one set in your ornament, it will level up and gain new abilities. Yep. And of course, Reen is having a start with Force. Your current story objective is always displayed. You can even see it when you press down to expand the minimap. Please set Reen's Master Quartz into his Arcus 2. Master Quartz can be set in the ornament of the cat menu. Oh, we're starting with Brig. Okay. It's called Brigade. But it's just Force. Like, this is just Force. This is exactly the same as Force from the previous games. We start off with Felis. Okay. You know what? While we're here, I'm on drugs? Look, they've tweaked some numbers. But unless something changes later, you cannot tell me that this is not basically identical to Force. Restoring CP when killing enemies and having the firecraft or fire skill immediately.
Whoa.
I can feel it working. Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat. All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Oh, shut up, Schmidt.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red light? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7 Special Operations is made of.
We're made of 3 people that we've never fought with, and except for, you know, the pre-prologue mission.
I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
I think we can.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
I get the feeling that exactly is what Milliam would have done if she had joined us from the beginning of the first game.
What happened?
Is somebody going to be in someone's cleavage?
I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
That would also fit the formula.
It was Yuna, correct?
Oh.
Huh?
Same idea.
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
It sure does.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue.
Oh, that's convenient.
How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
Time for them to hate each other. But why is she...
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant.
I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
Well, at least he's nice about it.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
And that was the day Kurt died.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You're
That's
just a
team
little
building.
Unlucky.
Yep.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
This was not your fault, Kurt.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
Yes, Yuna, because if you don't play along, you will die.
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
He's got dual blades. It's like Joshua.
2 swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this, but I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Tonfas!
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
They're tonfas. Somebody has not played Monster Hunter. Which one was it? Frontier?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
They are also guns, chat.
They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
The Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it.
He was.
He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy.
Much like a certain other police academy graduate.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
You know what? Why don't you ask Fee that same question? And Milliam?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Yeah, that would be a small child. Well, maybe not a small child, but someone who is very young.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Well, now. Okay.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Yeah.
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too.
No, they're very normal, I assure you.
The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon. Of course, the Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Sure is.
Back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Yep.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
That wasn't really the fault of the Empire,
Yeah,
but sure.
I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Hey, at least this teacher in this case, or in this game, is, you know, leading by example, unlike Sarah, who just said, okay, we're dropping you into a dungeon, have fun.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Not by choice, mine, but he is, in fact, doing that. About the notebook. You can open the notebook by pressing select. Automatically record information on a variety of subjects, and more tabs will be unlocked. The main tab of the notebook, you can check your overall rating. The navigational log can also be found here. Mini-map with down. Okay, that's different. This allows you to view the area's topography. You can change character leading the party, or by pressing L1. In addition, you can use the tactics menu. Change battle formation.
The entrance is right over there.
It's my turn!
Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
I shall go. There.
Yes, sir. Just what
Let's
the
go.
heck is all this?
Sit! Yeah! Ha! Sit!
Hello, tutorial enemies. Everyone, stop. A monster? Right from the start. I can't believe he seriously released monsters down here. Instructor Reen, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone, prepare for battle. He takes the glasses off for combat? Wait, are you seriously gonna make her fight too? I have no issue with combat. Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. We're going in now. Stay focused, everyone. Got it. I'll show you what I'm capable of. Wait, what? I did not... once you've accumulated enough assault points, you can use L3 to activate an assault attack. Unlike normal field attacks, assault attacks will trigger a battle on hit, allowing you to take advantage. Walk into a stunned enemy. Oh, they got rid of triple advantage? Boo. Combat begins the moment assault attack hits an enemy, allowing for a... Oh, that's how you get triple advantage. Okay, okay. Points are not spent if the attack misses. Destroying specific breakable objects, attacking enemies with field attacks. You never use advantage anyways. Hey now. I frequently had triple advantage. Just not when you were looking, apparently.
We'll end this quick.
At least with assault points, you can just get it without doing anything special. Fair. Activate active combatants. Each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order takes their turn. Yup. If accessors HP heal and critical are just some of these bonuses. Yup. 0 art, 0 order. Brave orders can be issued without any BP consumption. Ooh, we can just increase BP now? Interesting. Guard break guarantees the enemy's guard is broken. If taken by the enemy, this will inflict feint, can be resisted. Press O to move, use the left stick to choose where to move. Did I just say O? Circle. Triangle performs crafts. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP. New crafts are gained by leveling up. Crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. Left to use items. Have short attack delay, so use them to influence the turn order.
Let's go.
Gotcha. Rain Slash. Area S plus set. Power A, break A, unbalanced 15%.
Strike!
All right.
I shall go. Yeah. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Oh, Reen's level 7. Boo. Enemy monsters eliminated. Phew. Not bad for our first battle. No one's hurt, right? I am unharmed. We're fine, but... Altino, right? You're not bad. You are correct. I can't keep up. I still find it hard to believe that such things as a combat shell exists. And it seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. That much is true. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. You both seem experienced in combat, so I'd appreciate it if you could support her. I'd planned to do that from the start anyway. It doesn't seem like the monsters will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm sure Crossbell's cutting-edge weapons will show their worth, eventually. You have a difficult year ahead of you. Don't talk like it doesn't involve you. Come on, everyone, let's keep moving. Battle tab is now unlocked in your notebook. Battle tab will automatically record information about enemies you fought. In order to unlock all of any of an enemy's given information, you must make numerous attacks against them or use certain items, arts, items, or crafts. Fighting given any gradually unlocks information about them. Battle scope, as well as certain unlock all of it at once. Shows how likely an enemy is to be afflicted with a particular status ailment. Efficacy does not represent how likely a status ailment. Only represents how likely a status ailment is to work on an enemy. It does not affect that enemy's duration or potency. Cool.
It's my turn! Yeah!
Let's go! Yeah!
My
Cool.
turn. Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
I'm up!
Is this an orbment charging station? That's right. If things get a bit too dangerous, we should come back here to rest up. Orbment charging stations like this are found in particularly dangerous areas. Expecting it by pressing X and choosing rest will allow you to recover HP and EP. Oh, I keep forgetting they changed the song. Well, I say keep forgetting as though I've known forever. But I did forget that they changed the song on me. Okay, that's a fast-tracked items. Hold on, was there just like a costumes set? Okay. I think that's all the that's all the non-item sets that I have unlocked. Let's check out people's costume. I don't have a costume. I can give him rainbow hair. What do I think of Teacher Reen? I don't hate him. I can give him rainbow hair. Also, I think he looks cool with the glasses, so I'm going to leave him with the glasses. I can give them Phantom Thief B's mask. These are silly. Here I thought the DLC, or the deluxe edition would have come with costumes. An insect monster? Looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. It seems fairly agile, too. Enemies with either of those characteristics are best dealt with by using arts. That's exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out. Still gotta get used to people's voices.
Begin combat.
Square to use arts. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. Arts can be used by setting in quartz or master quartz into an orbment. Especially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistant to physical attacks. Yes. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. I don't like their voices. What do you mean I don't like their voices? I don't hate their voices. I don't have a voice that I strongly dislike yet. I just don't know if I like... Oh, I think I know what you're saying. I don't necessarily like the voices that I've given them. Discover which elements an enemy is weak to finish them off quickly. Well, right now, activate. He doesn't have very many options.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Hey, they're also using some quartz.
Now.
You don't have detector yet. No. Wait, you just start off with Silverthorn?
Arcus activate.
Actually, no, that one's not as good.
Yeah. Yeah. Behold the Vander style.
It feels weird starting at such a low number again.
I found some treasure!
Breath! New quartz. It seems to be a quartz. Yeah, one of us should set it in our orbments. Is my internet being buggy? Fuck, one moment. One moment. What the actual shit? I don't know what's going on. Am I back? Am I back? I think I'm back. Am I okay, chat? How do I sound now, chat? Can you hear me just fine? Someone might need to refresh. Okay. I think somebody used the microwave while I'm streaming, despite me repeatedly asking them not to. You don't know this, Atarki? The microwave, for whatever reason, causes internet problems over here. And I'm not sure why. What was the last line? It seems to be a quartz. Yeah, one of us just had it in their orbment. Well, obviously. There are several varieties of quartz: Aqua Bleed, Firebolt, HP 1, Evade 1. Yep. Looks and sounds good now? Good. Thank you. Who even can equip this? You know what? You want green quartz. I should probably look at everybody's master quartz. Stronger counterattacks after evading. Okay. So whoever has this wants to be an evade tank. Evades magical attacks. Break damage increased by up to 80%. Okay. Wait, hold on. What was that about? High HP. Oh, high HP increases break damage. Got it. Okay. So we want to keep her health topped off as much as we can. Because it increases break damage. Oh. Another new enemy. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with them all. I think it's finally my time to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. Well, we're finally gonna get to see what they can do, I take it. Here's hoping they live up to all your boasting earlier. Oh, they will. Just you watch.
Here I go! Yeah! How's this?
Begin combat.
Press that to change Yuna's mode during battle. Use whichever mode is the most effective for the current situation. Striker mode has increased attack, defense, movement. Gunner mode specializes in ranged attacks against groups of enemies. Okay, so she is essentially two characters at once.
Set! Striker! Set! Gunner!
Okay, so I can swap between them freely.
Take this!
What do I think of Rain's outfit? I like it.
Strike!
Can't wait to see
now
more of it. Well, not more of the outfit. Obviously, we can't exactly have more of the same outfit. Can't wait to just play more of the game.
My turn.
I was a little disappointed when they said, okay, or when he said, okay, I'm taking off my glasses. And so I'm like, no, you're not. Crescent Flash. Quick draws. Full force.
Crimson Slash!
Very well.
Break occurs when an enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable enemies for a brief duration. Dealing damage to enemies' HP will also damage the break gauge. And when break occurs, the enemy drops its held items. The enemy's turn is delayed. The enemy's stat buffs are removed. Effects during break. Attacks will always unbalance the enemy. That is important to know. The enemy's defense is reduced. They cannot attack for one turn. Certain crafts inflict more break damage to others. Exploiting an enemy's mental weakness will also increase the amount of break damage it receives. Okay. So if I come over here, probably not to you. You are not weak to fire either. Bad example. I like him in the glasses too. Fair.
Set! Striker! Set! Gunner! There! Nice! We did it!
Haha! Well, how's that? Their suppressive fire capabilities are impressive. But the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power that the batons have. I suppose it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I'd imagined. Ha! So you admit it. I was strictly speaking about the weapons. The wielder is a separate matter entirely. Oof! Tell me, does one of your fancy swords moves involve pulling your head out of your ass? Now you two. About Yuna's mode change, although Gunner mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as Striker mode, the range and area of your normal attacks will increase, as well as your counterattack range. Generally speaking, Striker mode should be used against single-powered opponent, while gunner mode is best against a swarm of enemies. You can also change Yuna's mode from the equip screen in the camp menu.
I found some treasure!
Firebolts are. Okay, you can already use that thanks to that. Sure, we'll give you Firebolts.
There! We have the advantage.
Set! Striker!
Let's go! Ha! Very well. Ha!
Good job.
My turn.
Good job.
I'm up! Sit! All right, nice work.
Ooh, there's another big one. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to try combat links. Agreed. This will be my first time trying them out. Trying them is in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. You can now use combat links. Combat links is a phenomenon which connects connects Arcus units to each other by sharing sensory input and mental impulses with one another. Linked characters can fight together even more effectively. Fighting battles and viewing certain events increase Link XP, and when enough Link XP has been earned, that character's Link level will increase. Higher Link level between two characters will increase the variety of Link abilities they can use. You can now set links. Yep. Cool. Using L1. You can form combat links in the tactics section of the camp menu.
Very well.
Let's see here. Looks good to me.
Take them down!
Performing link attacks and certain crafts gives you characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy. Cool. Likelihood of unbalancing an enemy based on that. Yes, yes, yes. Weapon type. Cool. Powerful link attack, which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist links. Press triangle when link attack appears, a rush will inflict 5 times the normal break damage, 400% up. Attack radius, large circle centered on the unbalanced enemy.
Eight's down. There, instructor. Leave it to me. Yeah. I'm up. It's down. Kurt.
And they gave us enough free BP to basically make that possible.
Acceptable.
Good work.
Not bad. You guys got it to work. So that was a combat link. It felt like I was completely in sync with everyone else. I detected no issues with linking between our current members. It appears we will have no issue going forward. Yeah. Combat links will be very important for our upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. That's all for the basics of battle. Any questions so far? None from me. Me neither. But I can't believe a battle ornament this advanced has already been used in real combat. You seem to know a lot about it, what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow? Now that you mention it, she does seem to know her way around it. No, it's simply because I have experience with the previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is the result of tests with Instructor Reen and his classmates written 2 years ago. Oh, I had no idea. On top of everything else, you helped make this too? Not just me. My whole class can take credit for that. We weren't the only ones who participated in the operational tests either. For someone called the Ashen Chevalier, you're pretty humble, aren't you? I don't really think that has anything to do with it. The Ashen Chevalier. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. I understand what the Arcus 2 can do now. Let's continue. Yeah, I'd rather not be wandering around down here any longer than I need to. In that case, let's go. Is something wrong? I never realized it before, but I was thinking about how incredible Instructor Sarah is. She seemed pretty irresponsible all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us. I really don't understand. In any event, I will provide as support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through by this point. There's no time to let our guards down. Understood. You now access the link screen section of the camp menu. Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By linking with each other, characters will be able to use powerful link abilities such as finishing blow. As characters fight together in more battles, their link level grows, then they will learn even more powerful link abilities. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so there is no reason to not keep party members linked at all times. Link attacks can only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is decided by the weapon level used to deal damage. Squishy monsters are more easily unbalanced by Reen's slash damage, and hard shell monsters by Kurt's thrust damage. Other types include Pierce, strong versus flying enemies, and Strike, strong versus rock type enemies. Each character deals different types of damage. Yuna's Striker mode deals strike damage, Gunner mode deals Pierce. About critical and unbalancing. Attacks take a turn on a turn have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy, regardless of the damage type dealt. Take advantage of this at the right time will be the key to victory. Yes,
You've
it
just
will.
crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Thank you very much, blonde-haired girl.
Yes. Thank you.
I can open up treasure
build a
chests
facility like this on site?
while people are talking. Holy shit, this is incredible.
Yeah. We strike.
Get back! All right, nice work.
Not bad, chat. Not bad.
I shall go.
I'm up.
Ah, treasure chest.
More treasure. Proxy puppet. Those items that I feel like I'll want to hold on to just in case someday, but then never actually end up using.
Begin suppression.
Very well.
You don't have impede on Rain Slash, do you? No, but you can attack a wide group of enemies.
Strike!
Although half of them will probably miss.
An opening.
Here I go! Arcus activate!
I shall go. Arcus activate.
I'm up.
Someone should probably heal that guy.
Arcus activate.
Ow.
I appreciate it.
It's not tier,
My
but
turn.
you know what? It'll do.
It's my turn!
An opening. I'm up! Sit! All right, nice work.
Nice work indeed.
Sit! Ready! Yeah!
Boss time? That's... Looks like a boss, chat. That thing's way bigger than anything else we fought down here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove a difficult battle. I sure didn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? It's been a linear path, Kurt. There are no other routes. No. We need to face it head on. Head on? Directly to the forehead? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us, and we can use combat links. As long as we've got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. For real? What is this, Persona 4? 5? Very well, I'm ready. Understood. Assuming combat stance. Get ready, everyone. Let's go!
Brace yourself!
Still can't actually utilize S-brakes yet.
Take this! Now! It's mine!
All right!
What are you weak to? Oh, you're weak to needle shot. Which I assume means yes.
Arcus activate!
But first, let's start dealing with... Maybe I should have her dealing with the big guy.
Let's go!
I shall go. I'll support. Arjun heal.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Beautiful. Full heals. Ow. Very nice.
Yeah. Huh.
It's my turn. Set, gunner. There. Our chance.
I'll assist.
Stay down.
Beautiful. Beautiful, chat.
Let's go. Arcus activate. Very well. Ha!
Feels weird using Celis on ourselves.
Now. Yeah.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Sit. Very well. Ha! It's my turn. Ha! My turn.
What is our primary attack types? Those 2.
All right. Arcus activate.
We're in trouble.
Fortunately, you have a heal.
Arjun heal.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, it's not a great heal. I'm just now realizing.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you.
Oh, the breath is going to be wasted on Altina. Whoops.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's okay.
It's
Everybody
my
got
turn.
healed anyways.
Arcus, activate!
Now. Yeah.
Very well. Yeah.
Here I go!
My turn.
Do I have any combat or battle scopes? I do.
Yeah.
Use one of those real quick before the boss dies.
Yeah. Whew. Everyone okay?
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Woohoo! Detector! Enemy monsters have ceased movement. Phew! That was pretty tough. In the end, it wasn't as strong as I'd expected. It hasn't disappeared yet, guys. Behind you! What? Shoot! Hey, Crimson! Clown Solias. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? This boss that we totally just killed is suddenly no longer dead.
Now, bring it on!
Okay, okay. Can now use S-Craft, 7/Fall, and Leaves. How do I like the new Class 7? They're small. Much smaller than in the last few games. S-Craft's like... Yep, 100 CP, boosted at 200 CP. R1 in a direction button, you can have the character perform an S-Craft even when it isn't their turn. Sweet. Was I surprised to see Altina? A little bit.
Calm as still water.
Not like a ton.
Now!
Like, I was a bit surprised because I wasn't necessarily expecting her to be a student. I'd heard that we were an instructor in this game. And I've seen some of the characters, including Altina. I just didn't realize that she was going to be one of our students.
Everyone okay?
What about Randy? He was a surprise for sure. I'm like, holy shit, guys! It's him. It's Randy. Or sorry, Randolph. He's fucking Randy, chat. What was that? Phew. When I said I heard I need to play Zero and Azure before this, that's why. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, are you all okay? Yes. Somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear it. Thank you for acting so quickly, Altina. Yep. Yuna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you've confirmed the enemy is defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. Hey, does Yuna's weapon look familiar? Yeah, I've commented on it already. A certain detective that was also from the Detectives Academy. Or the Police Academy. My completelies. Or my... my completelies, chat. My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. No, as leader, it was actually more my fault. Can't get over how cute Altina looks in that uniform. She does look pretty cute. I still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skill as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves too. Whether or not I'm worthy of being Class 7's... No, of being your instructor. Oh? Decide for ourselves? After we finish here, any of you can transfer to any other class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test. Okay, Gladys. You're almost at the end. Be careful. Whoops, I guess we talked too much. Let's keep going. Stay focused until the end. Understood. How dare he talk like he knows everything? And again, Again? Nothing. But he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher? Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there's no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. Toa was adorable. She looks so cute in her instructor outfit. Yeah, so I have. Or so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. We can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight. I agree. We can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. Just when you thought she couldn't get any cuter, now she's a teacher. Yup. It seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry. Cooling spray. Ooh, seventh mass.
They're in disarray.
Beautiful, beautiful. What are you weak to? Wind and fire, not earth.
Set striker! Set gunner!
Nope, we'll switch back to gunner.
I'm up. Arcus, activate. Very well.
This is why I think when I played this, my biggest surprise was, wait, Mueller has a little brother, right? That threw me for a loop too.
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Also, the UI is throwing me for a loop right now. I'm so used to it from Cold Steel 1 and 2 that I'm like, wait, what is everything?
It's my turn.
I think Kurt is supposed to be the Uses character. He looks like him, kind of. Is he gonna act like him? I don't know, but he does look kind of like him.
Crimson Slash! Now! It's mine!
Could have gone with the rush there.
Wide open!
I get another opportunity.
Understood.
Not likable, but he grows on you. I mean,
Very
fair.
Well. Yeah.
I think you mean the UI was cleaned up a lot. And it was. I do like the new UI. I'm just not used to it. I'm just sitting here like... I imagine that controls are going to also throw me for a loop. Like, using the X, square, triangle, circle buttons instead of the wheel is definitely...
Just beyond there,
you know,
are the
different.
doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
But there's also a place to heal here.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Kurt also comes from a famous family, having a lot to live up to. That he does. Having a famous brother, a famous father, and a famous uncle. Yup. Just trying to be my best. Let us save. Help. I guess despite the fact that the game told me about the manual, I can't actually open the manual right now. Instructor Reen. I like his glasses. They took away his glasses, and after like maybe 3 seconds, I'm like, nope, I'm putting those back on. Oh. Hey, there's our exit. Phew. Is that finally the way up out of here? Up there? The way back to the ground floor, it appears. We've reached the designated point. Yeah, seems so. Sheesh. What is wrong with Erebonians? What are you all thinking, building an insane place like this on school campus? Oh, trust me, this isn't even half as insane as my orienteering exercise. I'd appreciate it if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor, he really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. Though I have no idea why he's here at the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Heart attack?
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
What are you talking about, girl? We don't need to get out of here. We have a boss to fight.
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
Looks like
No,
a more
this is...
like a magical divine knight. Dire Wolf, the magic knight.
It's a magic knight, an orbital golem from the Dark Ages.
What is it doing
Professor
here?
Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldats, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
What if we die? Then you die, and we work with somebody else.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
How was Northern War? Honestly, it was better than I expected. Like, I know a lot of people hated it, but, like, I went in with an open mind and didn't hate it.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do.
Ooh, so are we gonna become Super Saiyan Reen, or are we gonna be summoning Valimar?
Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a divine knight is prohibited for this trial.
What?
Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention.
God damn it.
Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
True. We can go Super Saiyan.
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
New function.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
Aww. She's still used to calling him Olivier. You didn't mind the anime either? Understandable.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation. Delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reen. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
You started Ease 8. Nice, nice. I haven't played Ease 8. Well, I've played some of it, but I haven't played, like, most of it. I don't think I've even finished Chapter 1.
All right, will do.
I might have done the prologue.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat!
I don't wanna.
Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah! Watch out! This is a tough one!